Trying to remember the things that I don't want to remember. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is Friday, October 13th. So unfortunately my anxiety has been really bad in the mornings. I'm getting panic attacks again, which I haven't for like a really long time, and I honestly forgot how dreadfully terrible they were. I really didn't want to share this story. I didn't even want to tell anybody about it, but I told my mom, and now I'm like, well, it might be helpful. I guess. I don't know how, but I feel like I should share it. So anyways, so yeah, Monday a few weeks ago, I was trying to calm myself down on the bus in the morning. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Like, why am I anxious? There's literally no reason. Even if there is a reason, who cares? Because it just seems so, like, ridiculous to me. I was also really hot because it was cold outside, so I was wearing like big jackets and coats and stuff, but it's just such a pain to take them off when you're in the bus because then it's like in everybody's way, and I was trying to stay out of the way as much as I could anyways because like who wants to have space taken over? I know I don't like that. So I was already overheating and I didn't want to like do anything about it because I didn't feel like it was worth it. I'd be like, whatever. Most of the time my strategy is just to sit through it because I know that it's just anxiety and it'll end eventually. But this time was really bad, and I'm like, okay, let's try breathing. So when I would breathe in deeply to try to calm myself down, I would breathe in as deep as I could, but it wasn't deep enough that it would calm me, and I do not know how to explain this. It's like the more I breathed in, the more anxiety I got, and instead of feeling calmer when I breathed in, I felt more anxious, so then when I breathed out, I just had anxiety, like had more anxiety. I wasn't breathing the anxiety out, I just like was stuck at that level of anxiety. But then the more I tried to breathe in and calm myself down, the more my anxiety would rise. It's like really weird because it's like my go-to coping method, as I've said many times, because you can do it anywhere. Maybe I just haven't practiced in a while or something, I don't know. I'm trying to remember the things that I don't want to remember. It's also really hard for me to eat in the morning, which is why I started off doing smoothies, but then I just didn't really like carrying them in cups that would spill everywhere to school, so I stopped doing that. So instead I turned to foods like bananas or granola bars. And I had a banana that morning, which is usually like my safe food. Like if I'm feeling nauseous and I eat a banana, then I'm like, okay, I'll be fine, whatever. Like I have food in me now, I'll probably feel a little better. But that was not the case. This has happened, okay. I think this has happened to me twice before, both times in grade 7 when I had extreme anxiety on the bus. Most of the time I have little Ziploc bags in my purse for this exact reason, and it would be great if I could just say it instead of beating around the bush because you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so basically I threw up on a bus full of people in a plastic bag, except I couldn't find a like empty plastic bag that I always keep in my purse, so I had one with like a container of cream in it, and I'm like, well, I don't want to waste the whole packaging. So you know when you're, maybe this is just me, when you're at the point of nausea, like extreme nausea or anxiety, I just kind of like freeze up. Like if I move, I will like trigger my nausea more and then bad things will happen. I tried having mints before that, and like I didn't have time to take the stuff out of the bag. This is kind of like graphic, I'm sorry, but like I call it my drug bag because it has like my medication in it, like Advil and Tylenol and whatever else I might possibly need. But I didn't have time to take out the containers that were in there, so I had to throw up in my bag of medication, which was really disgusting, and I don't know who saw it, and it was like on the bus, like I was surrounded by people, but I'm like, what else am I going to do? It's not like I want to say, hey everybody, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I don't want to drag any more attention to myself, but I'm pretty sure the stranger that I was sitting to on the seat beside me wasn't very pleased about it. I hope nobody noticed. It didn't seem like anybody noticed, which was weird, but I don't know, it wasn't like it was loud. I don't even know why I'm sharing this. Like, I don't have a purpose. It's just like really gross. So maybe I'll edit it out, I don't know. I guess it's just to show like how bad my panic attacks are getting again, like to the point where I actually throw up. That's only happened once so far, but I haven't eaten a banana since then, and I really don't think I want to ever because that's a really gross taste. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.